This is TWiT.
You know what I always felt a search engine really needed?
Yep.
Actually, one of the stories that I didn't get to do because we were on vacation, but I thought was fascinating, was apparently ChatGPT is a red alarm, a 3-alarm fire for Google. Like Google's terrified that somehow AI is going to replace search.
You know what? I get it, but this could also be what I would call a Slack moment for Google, which is every once in a while you need someone to pinch you in the butt and wake you up, and then they kind of examine it and say, "Yeah, we could do this." You know, we could do this.
So Bing is adding ChatGPT, the text rumored, the text-based chat, sentient, by the way, chat.
Sure.
It'll write your login code. So maybe this is why Google was all upset about it, right?
Right.
This is a New York Times article from last week. A new wave of chatbots like ChatGPT use artificial intelligence that could reinvent or even replace the traditional internet search engine. And it's just this simple. It's a good illustration.
Why does that appear to be hand drawn?
It's a great illustration from the New York Times. It's also it's got Latin. Ut is pro. I don't know if that's lorem ipsum.
It's got to be.
It's hysterical.
That's great.
Now, I mean, the essential problem with this whole idea is that ChatGPT is not updated routinely.
Yeah, it's from April 2021 is the latest.
They said they did an update in December.
Oh, they did do one. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a time when I thought Bing actually had a pretty good strategy. And the idea there was that Google search was just pages and pages of links, you know, and those links can be artificially ordered according to the needs of Google. You don't really know that you're getting the best kind of things. And so what the Bing team said they were going to do was become like an answer engine. Like, in other words, you go to Google, you ask a question, and they just say, yeah, here you go. This is the answer. We're not going to give you 1,100 links. We're going to give you the answer to your question.
Turns out it's a guy with a stick and a bucket. Here he is. He's waiting for your query. Just call me.
Hey, listen, they have 3% market share. It obviously worked out great. Actually, I know. Guys, I got it. We're going to add tabs to Bing. This is it.
We should say there's no reason other than economic that you couldn't have ChatGPT always up to date, just like Google is constantly spidering.
Have ChatGPT sitting up at the top there answering your questions and then provide those
always
links,
up to date,
you know?
But it's expensive. I remember that OpenAI said it's about 10 times more. Each ChatGPT query costs about 10 times more than a Google query. Oh. So it's millions of dollars a day.
That seems very cheap considering how cheap Google queries actually are.
Yeah. Well, they're pennies a query, but that adds up, as you said, billions.
That's where all the Windows profits are going, Leo. That's why they can't. You're getting Tab Notepad, but we're going to get ChatGPT over here.
So is the rumor that they will use OpenAI's ChatGPT, or they'll have a ChatGPT-like agent?
It's going to use ChatGPT.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
The problem with
contributor to OpenAI, right? Like, they were heavily involved.
They were one of the funders. Yeah. The question is. And the real problem I see is ChatGPT sometimes says with absolute confidence something completely wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's not what you want in your search results.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I wonder how they're going to be able to
sometimes are off
that.
too, right?
Yeah, but you don't want confidently wrong search results. You really don't. I mean, that's not an upgrade.
Confidently wrong.com.
You know, the Earth is flat, it turns out.
That's why planes hit them when they crash.
Exactly. Otherwise, they just fall right off.
Yeah. If it wasn't flat, they would just go off the other side. I hate this world. Okay, so, I don't know.
I don't know.
The big thing that would happen if you have ChatGPT in the loop is not only would it give you the answer back, then you could ask for the answer in iambic pentameter.
Yes, that's right. I want it as a sonnet, please.
Please.
No, but it would. What ChatGPT does very well, actually, there are a number of things it does very well. One thing it does very well is summarize a lot of text content. Mm-hmm. You remember that was a big feature.
Well, this is the answer engine thing I was talking about, right? Like, in other words, that it could be useful.
Okay, absolutely.
The great thing is if it doesn't summarize well, you have no way of knowing.
Right. But Professor, it told me that Hamlet ended up living at the end. I don't know. What would it tell you wrong?
I told you this. I took this test, and the woman asked me who wrote Hamlet.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm never going to remember that guy's name. Lin-Manuel
Miranda.
He goes, Hamlet? I'm like, oh, Shakespeare. I thought you said Hamilton. And that was, that was a little bit of confident. Well, I didn't really remember.
Confidently wrong. Yeah.
I thought I was going in the right direction.
Lin-Manuel, that guy, the 3-name guy.
Yeah. Something.
You mean William Shakespeare?
Oh, that guy.
Hey, we should talk Linux. It's the operating system that runs the internet, a bunch of game consoles, cell phones, and maybe even the machine on your desk. You already knew all that. What you may not know is that TWiT now has a show dedicated to it, the Untitled Linux Show. Whether you're a Linux pro, a burgeoning sysadmin, or just curious what the big deal is, you should join us on the Club TWiT Discord every Saturday afternoon for news, analysis, and tips to sharpen your Linux skills. And then make sure you subscribe to the Club TWiT exclusive Untitled Linux Show. Wait, you're not a Club TWiT member yet? Well, go to twit.tv/clubtwit and sign up. Hope to see you there.